You're listening to a Loot Dummies podcast, lootdummies.com. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons and Dummies, a weekly podcast following a group of friends as they battle across a homebrewed world called Antiriath in Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. Step into the mystical world of Antiriath and follow as our party adventures across the lands. Solid Grug, half-orc fighter-sorcerer from the wretched valleys of Mekzim, played by Taylor. A Learlock Bloodhair, Harengon cleric whose fate seems determined by luck itself, played by Joey. Pomerel the Gatekeeper, Summer Eladrin paladin from the Feywild city of Solaria, played by Seth. And Body Not Greenleaf, the halfling rogue with a penchant for taking things that don't belong to him, played by Josh. And last but not least, the creator of our beautiful world, the man of many voices, and our dungeon master, Sam. And welcome back, everyone, to Dungeons and Dragons and Dummies, the podcast. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Dungeons and Dragons and Dummies podcast. Check us out if you're enjoying the show at patreon.com/lootdummies, LOOT dummies, for more content, including a brand new campaign called The Primal Lands. We think you'll enjoy it. If you've made it this far in our show, then you are our exact audience to come check it out on Patreon. On the last few episodes, the party is following the trail of Zaius, the monkey man that they believe is responsible for the unstable evolution that's occurring in the world of Antiriath. In the last few episodes, the party headed east into the country of Asajiski. But before making it into Asajiski, they had to cross through a great wall dividing the two countries in a border town called Varani. They ended up meeting someone who was operating the border crossing, who knew the leader of the Confluence Guild all the way back in Viliatok, where our party is from, which got him a little favor and got him moved up the line pretty quickly. After they arrived into Asajiski, they set out east looking for Zaius' trail, and pretty soon into their travels, they come upon a caravan of Takjako. Takjako are a special guard for the Emperor in Asajiski, who are do-gooders and travel around spreading culture and honoring the name of the Emperor. After the party talks with a few of the Takjako for a while, we decide that we need to head to the town of Feralia and talk to an old turtle folk there named Chan Gong, and that he would be the one that would give us the answers about the Temple of Husin, where we believe Zaius to have set up base. As we turn our path in that direction, we come to a bridge and a river crossing, and we meet a strange tiger folk man who calls himself a merchant of knowledge. He talks to us about the afterlife and a few different things like that before asking for payment for his information. And that is where we're going to pick up here as we continue traveling, and we're going to discuss our path leading to the town of Feralia and Changong, the wise old turtle.
So you guys continue on. So y'all were crossing the bridge, and basically as you cross the bridge, you enter into the town of Kawatana. And it's a little quaint river village sort of city. The land has been slowly getting flatter and lower as y'all come out of the mountain pass, and things have really been opening up. And now at this point, everything's pretty low. You know, the mountains are off in the distance. And so everything around here is like a wetlands. They're growing a lot of rice in the water in the area. But otherwise, it's a pretty small village, you know, just a few hundred people, and seems to be pretty rural. I'll drop a art in the Discord, give you a little vibe of what you're looking at. As you come into town, there's not like a wall around the city or anything like that. It's very much just like an open city. You just walk into it like an old West town. Suddenly you're in amongst a bunch of huts on little raised blocks and stilts and stuff to keep them out of the marshy area. Some are on more solid ground, but it's a very verdant area. Simple thatched roof homes.
Anybody needing to stop for anything? What time of day is it?
It's pretty early. You guys made it here. Y'all stopped just on the other side of the river, so it's probably 10, 11 a.m.
I'm good to keep going if y'all are.
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right, you guys pass through the city. Nobody really stops you or anything. A couple of friendly people and doing their farming look up and wave to you with their snaggle teeth, and a couple people seemed a little bit more reserved in this small town, kind of shy away from you as you're passing through. You do see a few little like tents set up around the area, and some people who don't look like Osageski natives, who look like they're probably some refugees from Romsbury. But yeah, you'll pass on through the town. Which way y'all want to go?
Do we want to leave the road or do we want to stay on the road? If we stay on the road, we go through another 2 towns and it might take us up to a day out of our way, or we can leave the road and head due south, keeping the mountain to our west over our right shoulder.
That's a very good description.
I'm good to go off road. That's my vote, but certainly open to either.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Yeah, we could cut some time off. I'm sure a little more dangerous, but whatever.
We're rough and tumble dudes.
Almerle's prepared.
Rough and ready.
So we could kind of cut through this hex down to Baransu instead of going basically east and then south. Cut the triangle. I'm good with that. Yeah, let's try that.
So we'll just say y'all moved into this hex in the morning. So yeah, we'll just move y'all straight into the next hex. So y'all get into this a lot more hilly area. As y'all are moving into the hills, kind of keeping the mountains on your right, not going too high up into the mountains yet. And as y'all round a point, just as it's getting dark, you see up in the mountains, up what looks to be a series of steps and ramps up the hill, a pretty decent sized city that's starting to light its torches for the evening. So y'all can go on up the ramps and come into the town of Baransu that evening. Or if y'all wanted to, y'all could stay low and keep traveling in the lowlands and not go up to Baransu. It's up to you guys.
Almerle votes that we just set up camp on the outskirts of Baransu and continue south in the morning and avoid the distraction of a city, because Pomerel is ready for decadence and he's afraid if he goes into the city that he may get distracted.
May never leave.
Yeah. I don't know about decadence, but I think we need to try and find Zaius pretty quick. So I'm with you. When we set up camp that night, I want to use my brewer's kit and I want to try and craft a potion of greater healing from one of my flower petals.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. And do you remember what DC we were doing for that?
Oh, is it not in the flower petal description?
I don't know that I have it. No.
Oh man, give me a
The
sec.
flower petal an actual item?
Yeah, I don't know that I even have the flower petals.
Oh, I didn't make
I just created an item for the one that I got.
Okay.
It's okay. I actually still have relic sloth claws, so I'm gonna try and just brew one of those up.
I think we were just using the same numbers.
It's a DC 10 intelligence check, brewery proficiency is what it says.
It's an intelligence check, but you can add your proficiency modifier because you're proficient with
Plus
brewing kit.
3? What is our proficiency modifier?
Oh, a lot better than that these days.
Oh,
isn't
plus
it?
4. Plus 4.
Oh, just plus 4.
All right.
When do you get plus 5?
I'm gonna roll one of those. See if I can make a little potion. Oh my god, I rolled a 2.
Oh, another ruined potion.
Yeah. Wow. I'm not
That's
very
tragic.
smart. Okay.
Okay. Okay, so you guys rest. Anybody else want to do anything that evening?
No, I don't need to do anything.
I'm gonna cook some sausages to see that bullshit fruit taste of them.
I'll take first rest. Fuck this brewer's
Okay.
kit, and I just kick it as I walk into my tent.
Y'all are far enough down the hill. You can't hear what's going on in the city or anything. You're not being tortured by their decadence. So y'all wake up the next morning. Y'all can continue hugging the mountain and head straight south. Then you could either head southeast and try to go around the horn, or you'd have to wait until the next day because it's difficult terrain to cut over the mountains. Does that make sense what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So how do y'all want to do it? Y'all want to try to cut over the mountains or try to go around this jutting out part?
My vote would be to not do the difficult terrain.
Yeah, my legs be little, man. I ain't doing that.
Cut around as close as we can to the edge and still head in that direction.
Does that involve resting another night before reaching Feralia?
Yeah, either way, it's going to have to be another night. So you're either going to be resting in the mountains or in the plains.
Okay, what day is it? It's the morning of the 24th of Frost.
That sounds right. Yep.
Yeah, I vote to stay out of difficult terrain.
Me too. So we'll rest in the plains. We'll travel through the plains on the edge of the mountains and then rest
So y'all
there another
move
night.
2 hexes, one south and one kind of southeast, and then rest there. You don't see any signs of Feralia where you guys are at yet. However, that night, as y'all are camping, while y'all are all sitting around the campfire making sausages and doing whatnot, you see a humanoid at the edge of y'all's firelight, and standing next to them is a smaller humanoid as well. But they're just kind of standing at the edge of the light.
I'll grab my sword. Hey, reveal yourselves. What are you doing?
Oh, apologies. We meant no harm. And stepping into the light is a orc man. And he steps in the light, and next to him is a small orc girl.
Orcs. What are y'all doing here?
I'm sorry, we didn't mean to bother you. We were fleeing and we got lost in the mountains. May we sit by your fire?
Well, it depends how you answer this next question. Which clan are you from?
We are of the Robtit clan.
Ah, Robtit. That was our buddy, the Grumsh worshipper. Do you have weapons?
No weapons. It's just me and my daughter.
Yeah, alright. Come on over.
Oh, thank you. Come here, Khan. Yeah, sit here. Y'all all make me a perception check.
Seen Star Trek, kill that bitch.
I don't know
I was
what
about
that
to
means.
ask. If I could make one of those.
Ooh, nice.
22.
Ooh, double 22s.
You guys notice something odd in the girl's eyes. She seems kind of out of it. Like she's just kind of in a daze.
So as soon as I've been waiting to use this, I'm very excited. As soon as Pomerel notices that, he very discreetly casts Zone of Truth.
Ooh.
Okay.
Create a magical zone that guards against deception in a 15-foot radius sphere centered on a point of your choice within range. So he points it onto the man, the orc man. Until the spell ends, lasts 10 minutes, a creature that enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there must make a charisma saving throw. On a failed save, a creature can't speak a deliberate lie while in the radius. You know whether each creature succeeds or fails on its saving throw. An affected creature is aware of the spell and can thus avoid answering questions to which it would normally respond with a lie. Such a creature can be evasive in its answers as long as it remains within the boundaries of the truth.
Basically, you can't attempt like a real lie, but you can tell. You can stretch the truth if you're creative. Okay.
So we all need to make a save?
Yeah, so let me ask, what's the components of that spell? Like verbal, somatic, material?
I don't
should
know
be
what that question means.
There should be like VSM. Either all three of them or just a couple. VS. So verbal and somatic. So that means that you have to speak out loud in a voice like we're using now and do hand gestures to cast it. So he's definitely going to know you are casting a spell. You can't do it discreetly. But
so he immediately casts a spell in Elvish. No, in Orcish.
Ooh, okay.
On the orc man.
Okay, is it on a person or just a location?
Point of your choice. Right on the button in the middle of his chest.
Okay, how big is it?
15-foot radius.
15-foot radius. Okay, so we're just gonna make a little thing here. So you cast the spell. He says, "Sorry, sir, I didn't mean to offend you, but you didn't seem to hurt me. Is everything all right?"
In common, Pomerel says, "It is you who will tell us if everything is all right, good sir. I have no issues with orcs as they are. As you can see, my companion is one. Unless you're from that one clan who I never can remember, but Tali just tells me when to kill them and I kill them. Anyway, you, sir, you say that you got lost in the mountain and that this girl is what to you?"
Yes, we got lost in the mountains.
I'm gonna go ahead and draw my bow on this cat.
As we were traveling over the mountains, we became lost. That is all.
What precisely drove you into the mountain?
The lack of food.
And why would you be out of food?
Because this small creature is not sufficient. And as he says that, he transforms
Oh my
from a
god!
small orc creature. His tusks grow super large and horns sprout out of the top of his head as he transforms into a giant Oni. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Hell yeah.
My god.
Fine.
Let's fucking go.
Hell yeah, brother.
Well, that was fun for my first zone of truth.
23 gang.
That was a good first zone of truth.
Ooh, 22 for Talik.
23, 22. Damn. Okay. I see you. Man, you're just terrible, Pomerel.
Yeah.
Okay, Body Knock, you had your bow at the ready, and so you were at the ready, man. As soon as this thing transforms, you're ready. You're up first.
What size does cat be?
He's a large boy.
Cool. So roll a hit. Maybe a 14.
Oh, so a 14 just ricochets off of this thin magical aura all over his body.
Well, fuck. What's my distance from this guy right now? Like, is he right in my face too?
Yeah, so let's kind of talk about how y'all were standing. So he had come up, close to y'all's campfire, like 15 feet away or so, and I assume Palmerell had kind of stepped up to talk to him. But where are the rest of you guys standing? I just kind of dropped y'all here, but y'all could be standing wherever you want.
Yeah, 10 feet or so.
Yeah.
Man, I kind of want to disengage and like hop into some of these fucking bushes.
Sure. Yeah, just slide back and jump into a little, like somewhere over here.
Get a little perch.
Yeah, somewhere like that.
Where is Sunbeam, and is he engaged in this fight for his usual mechanics?
Sure. Yeah. Y'all are at your camp.
This dude can't get a dick. Should have shot him when I had the chance.
Should have shot him when I had the chance. Well, you shot him as soon as shit hit the fan.
Yeah, but like I have gray morals. I should have shot him when they walked up. Honestly.
Right. It's like orc in the camp. Pop. Shot the little girl.
But shouldn't have been there. Wrong place, wrong time, pal.
Anything else, Body Knock?
No. Should I roll for stealth here?
Yeah, you can roll for stealth because you weren't close enough that you needed to disengage. So you can.
Okay. I think this is just a formality at this point, honestly. But
Oh, here, let me see what his perception is. Yeah, his passive perception's a 14. Can you roll below a 14?
this is 23.
Okay. All right, Talik, it is your
no,
turn.
I don't think I can roll below 14.
Okay.
I think he can only roll a 21.
Yeah, I think that's what we
Because of
figured
10.
out.
10
Yeah.
plus 11. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Mhm.
All right, Talik.
All right. I am going to jump up when this thing transforms. And I'm spooked because I was like, oh, Rob Tit. I know Rob Tit. And I'm going to cast Haste on myself with a 3rd level spell. Chooses my action. But I also gain an additional action, so I'll get 1 attack this round.
Okay.
And I'm going to run towards this big thing and swing the big bone at him.
Sure.
So what exactly does it look like? The mini is sick.
So he's this huge, monstrous kind of demon thing. The mini's perfect. So yeah, he's an Oni, which means he's like a Japanese demon. I don't know exactly what the history is, but he's got big, thick prayer beads around his neck, and he's got this huge sword that he's holding. Or not sword, he's got a glaive, actually. A huge sword on a stick. He literally is of the giant subtype. He is a large creature.
Okay. Let me see if I can hit him with the big bone. Hit him with the hiya. 27 to hit.
That'll do.
And I'll do 13 bludgeoning damage to him.
Okay.
That's all I can do this turn because I used my action to cast the haste.
All right.
You're not a fucking Rob Tit, you liar.
I'll kill you all. All right, Alirlock, what you got?
I'm going to cast for my action Bane on this creature.
Ooh, that's good. He has to make a save.
It is a 16 charisma.
Natural 1.
Oh, perfect. So he is baned. There's a concentration for up to a minute. And then I'm going to bonus action cast Spiritual Weapon. Going to cast Spiritual Weapon at 6th level.
Okay.
And that's just going to appear, obviously, right in front of his face. Just a general attack and probably miss with an 11.
Yeah, 11 misses.
Unfortunate.
Just glances off of his shoulder.
And then I will move back, not in the bush or trees, but like on the cusp.
Sure.
And then that'll be my turn. So he's baned and I missed.
Okay. So he's going to take just a little bit of a step back here. And he says, I'll have your cold corpses for dinner. As he weaves a spell. Yep, and I can get all of you in it.
Oh.
So I need you all to make dexterity saving throws as he unleashes this huge cone of freezing wind and ice that sprays across you. 60-foot cone.
I got like a 26, but Talik should benefit from my aura and get an extra +5.
Dex saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
19.
19, okay. 12 is a fail. What'd you
so
get, Buddy
happy
Knock?
for me.
I got 11, but does my failure thing count for save?
Not for saves, only for skill checks.
Yeah, so I failed.
Wow. Okay. Here it
Does it
comes.
matter that I'm fucking hidden though?
It does not. All right, 8d8. Here it comes.
Holy shit, that's a lot of die.
47 for those that failed.
That was a good roll.
23 for those that succeeded. Yeah, that was a good roll. 8, 8, 7, 7,
Fuck you,
8.
buddy.
Yeah, that was a really good roll.
What's the concentration check rules here?
Oh,
Half of the damage is the DC. So how much damage did you take? You took the
27.
47? So the DC's
Yeah.
23 con save.
23 con save.
on
Oh
a
man.
6th level spiritual weapon, too.
And Bane.
Fortunately, spiritual weapon is not concentration.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
It's-
But Bane is.
It's just
Bane
Bane.
is.
So I have to hit 20 because my con is +3. So let's see what happens. Oh my god, 21.
Oh,
So close.
close. So the Bane
Oh.
drops.
Damn, this dude's strong as
Yeah.
fuck.
This debuff aura that he had around him gets replaced as he flares this out. He goes back. Now he's literally got like a anime demon aura flowing around his body. He says, stouter than you look. Come at me. As he
Come at me,
wields
bro.
the glaive.
So Palmrel is going to do something unusual, and he is going to spend his whole action casting a spell called Warding Bond on Talik.
Okay.
As long as Talik is within 60 feet of me for 1 hour, no concentration required, he receives +1 bonus to his AC and +1 bonus to saving throws, and he has resistance to all damage. The nerf is that each time he takes damage, I take the same damage.
Whoa.
So basically, you split the damage in half. He takes half, you take half.
Basically.
Is essentially
you
the
each
way
take a
it works
quarter?
out. No. Talik gets resistance.
Which gets him half damage, and then I take the same amount of damage.
Takes the same
It
amount.
Essentially
Oh,
splits
okay,
the
gotcha.
damage between us, and it buffs his AC, so it moves his AC to whatever
Some
he's got.
ungodly number.
I don't know if he's got a shield or what right now, but he gets
He's got
+1
big
AC
buff right now.
and +1 to saving throws.
Okay, so my AC goes up to 19.
Yeah, and when you're this close to me, you'll have +6 on your saving throws now. 'Cause
Love
it's
it.
+5 from my aura and +1 from the warding bond. And this is not concentration. I've read it 17 times. I've been really debating on taking this spell, and I took it a couple of nights ago when we long rested.
I love it.
That's my entire action, and I don't really have any bonus actions to do. So that's that. Does Pomerel, being that this thing is so bizarre, know anything about it? Or has he recognized any type of damage, weakness, or resistance in the short amount of time we've been fighting it?
So don't you have that thing where you can like sense auras, or does that take an action?
It's my channel divinity. It doesn't.
Oh, that's your channel
say-
divinity to sense like evil and stuff. Even without channel divinity, you definitely get the vibe that this is a very evil creature and something a bit otherworldly. It is not a normal beast of the land, as it were.
Okay, well, that may have been a dumb move, but it's done. That's the end of my turn.
All right, Bionock, we're back to you in the bushes. You got frosty mustache poking out of the leaves.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna guess I'm gonna fucking shoot this fucking asshole again. So he wasn't able to determine any specific weakness by that.
No specific weakness. You know, he knows he's an evil creature.
So he sucks. Okay, cool. I could have
Yeah.
figured that out.
Yeah, that's why I gave that for free. I'll tell you that one for free.
25.
There you go. That choong, pierces through the force field he's got around him.
Okay, this could be 10 on the large chameleon damage. Then I get my sneak attack too, correct?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm right up in his face.
Well, and he's hiding.
And 21 on that for a total of 31.
There you go.
Damn rogues.
And I shall ninja vanish.
Okay. So just he's like, come out here, you coward! As he snaps the arrow off of his neck.
Eat my ass, buddy.
He says, "Oh, I'll enjoy it with a side of fava beans as soon as I kill your friends." Okay, Dalek.
All right. Oh shit! I just realized haste is concentration. Fuck.
Did you fail or succeed?
I took half.
23 damage.
Half of 23 is only
11.
11, so it's pretty close to a normal. It is more than a normal concentration, but pretty close.
And it's a con save.
Con saving throw, and you've got Palmer on next to you. So it's probably guaranteed.
Yeah, I got a 25.
Okay.
So I kept that. So I've got haste cast on me, all jacked up on Mountain Dew. So I'm going to take 3 swings with the big bone at this thing.
All right.
First one,
Triple bone.
25 to hit,
Mm-hmm.
12 bludgeoning damage. Second one, 12 to hit.
Ooh, that misses. Just ka-thong, like it rattles your hands as it smacks into his kneecap and doesn't go through.
Third swing, 13 to hit.
Oh, another one. You just hit this little gourd bottle he's hanging off of his hip.
I rolled a 2 and a 3. I have a plus 10 to hit. Poison spray. It has a 30-foot range. So do I have disadvantage if I cast it up close? But it doesn't say. How does that work?
Well, hold on. How does haste attacking work?
Gonna use sorcery points to do a quicken spell for my bonus action. For haste, you gain
Gotcha.
1 additional action, but you can only do 1 attack if you do an attack. So that was my third attack. And then I was going to do my bonus action, do a quicken spell. But does that make sense what I'm asking him? Did I word that
I'm
right?
checking here. Let's see. Okay, 2024 has an attack roll. We generally been using 2014 rules, so let's just use 2014 rolls. Then it'll be a con save for him instead of an attack roll for you. And then it won't matter.
What is the save he makes?
It'll be whatever yours is. So I think that's a DC 15. And he makes a con save. Oh my god, he got a natural 20. So he saves it, and it does.
It's a cantrip, so probably nothing.
Yeah, no damage on a fail.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Sorry.
All in my turn. That was a shitty turn.
That was rough. Learlock, what you got?
Bonus action to smack this guy in the head.
Sure. Of course, as you do.
Oh my god. 10. noticing that we were having a tough time landing any hits, gonna cast Guiding Bolt at level 2, and hopefully this hits. 26.
26 hits.
It does stellar 12 damage.
Hey man, you got to take what you can get, and lights him up, right?
It lights him up.
That's actually much more interesting than you know, because he can't go invisible with that, can he?
Check.
Guiding bolt? I don't think so.
Doesn't
Sure, like-
specify.
Oh, I might be thinking of fairy fire.
Thanks to the mystical dim light glittering on the target, because that's what gives it advantage, but it doesn't specify that he can't go invisible.
Yeah, I would. So he probably could go invisible, but the light wouldn't go away. So he is not going to do that. Instead, he's gonna try to take down this orc in front of him. He's like, ha ha, come to me. First attack. Oh my god, natural Chunzoni.
That's 2 in a row.
With his glaive.
Yeah.
That's not good.
TPK.
90. So 23 damage.
11.
Oh, and you
Ooh,
take
Wardic
the other
Bomb.
11.
And I take the other 11.
Okay. He's going to attack you again. Oh, 12 to hit. Okay. So miss on the second attack. And then
Don't
he
sound
is
so sad.
going to... that's all he's going to do for this turn.
Pomerel is going to move himself up into this thing's face. He is going to swing his Flame Tongue Longsword. Oh my god, what is that? That's an 11 to hit.
That's a miss. My gosh. This guy doesn't have like crazy AC. Y'all are just rolling dirt.
Swing again. Is that oh, that's a 12.
Oh
rolling
my
dirt.
god. This is getting bad.
And then Pomerel's going to use his bonus action to light his sword on fire.
Sure.
For the next time. I wasn't going to light my sword on fire. I was going to use my bonus action on something else, but never mind. We'll use it for that. End of my turn.
Okay. Body knock. That brings us back around to the top to you.
Gonna do the same thing. Take a shot with Chameleon, and I'm gonna fucking miss.
Well, you hit, so you have advantage.
Oh, wait, yeah, you're right. Thank you.
I was about to say, no way.
I didn't roll with advantage. God dang it.
Wait, why would you have advantage?
Guiding bolt.
I still think I missed as a 14.
You still
Fucking
missed.
Dog shit.
That's insane. Seth, you can make one more roll to see if it's a hit.
I'm gonna go ninja vanish.
Okay, ninja vanish.
I don't want to do this because I already used my. I just won't use any of my bonus action stuff. It's a 21.
Okay. Well, we can take that. We're not too far gone.
That'll be 7 slashing, 5 fire, 2 radiant.
Okay.
So,
All right.
yeah.
All right. Got a little piece of him with the brilliance from the guiding bolt.
Yeah.
All right, Talik, that brings us to you.
Okay. I'll take 3 swings at him again. I'm pissed at this point. Whip out my big bone and whack, whack, whack. Whack it. 19 to hit.
Okay, there you go.
Ooh, 16 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, that's a little better.
21 to hit. 14 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Third one. 17 to hit.
That is a hit.
15 more bludgeoning damage.
Wow. Good damage on that.
On that third one, I'm going to expend a thunder charge and just blast out this massive, cacophonous, thunderous, roaring boom.
Make me a perception check before you do that.
Oh, God. Okay. That's scary. 7.
Okay, all right. So you smash him with the big bone, just boom, 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 and on the last one, kaboof! Cacophonous roar blows out. What's the range on it again?
Anything within 10 feet.
Okay. So as you smash into this guy and he gets rocked by the wave, roll up the damage on that.
Okay. It took me a second to remember what it was. It is 5 thunder damage.
5 thunder damage. Okay. So Pomerel will take that. And also, is what you didn't notice
Sorry, Pomerel.
is that the little girl has just been staring into the fire still this whole time, and she just boof just gets blasted to the ground. and knocked unconscious.
Oh God. Sorry.
Learlock, it's your
what'd you
turn.
do to that little girl?
I got carried away.
This is great. I'm going to cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Okay. Talk me through Mass Cure Wounds.
I can cast it up to 60 feet away, and it's a 30-foot sphere. I'm going to cast it in such a manner to capture Body Knock, Talik, Pomeril, and the recently blasted little girl.
The concussed child.
Yeah. And everyone will receive upon said casting, and it only targets creatures that I choose,
I
not
know, I know.
enemies.
I always want to get a piece of it.
Literally.
27 points of healing
Wow.
to
Nice.
everyone except me.
Bam.
Actually, I don't know. Does it hit me?
Thank you, sir.
Don't get greedy now.
Talik shivers.
Okay. Anything else?
Bonus action, smack that bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Smack that. Smack that.
Jesus. This is a waste of a spell, bro. 13.
That's crazy, dog. That's crazy. So as it glances past him, he snarls, he wipes his mouth, he's got blood all over him. You'll regret this. In Giant, actually. And then he turns invisible. You lose track of him.
Bye.
Hate that.
Yeah, what do you guys want to do?
Whose turn is it?
It'll be Pomeril's turn.
Okay. You said you guys. Is it open? Or are we out of initiative? I'm confused.
No, we're still in initiative. Go ahead, Pomeril.
Okay. God. I'm going to have to just pause this on our next long rest so I can study my spells, or maybe I just need to do a better job when we're out of session. I swear I picked one that helps with the invisible bullshit, but I don't remember what it was called.
Do you have Fairy Fire? Pretty sure that's a good anti-invisible.
Let me ask you this. Is he a celestial, fiend, or undead? We know that.
He only has the giant type. I thought he'd have the fiend type. I'm going to say that he is a fiend. I'm 99% sure that Oni are fiends.
Okay. Pomerel's going to center himself and use his Divine Sense as an action. He will know the location of a celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover. Does invisibility count as total cover?
Yes, it does.
Okay,
Unfortunately.
well, I'm not going to do that because that wouldn't help me. Okay. Pomerel is going to swing his sword at where he thinks he's going to be. And where he thinks he's going to be is splitting the difference between Talik and Body Knock. Right there.
Here?
Yep. That's where
Okay.
Pomerel's going to swing. He's going to just let loose just a vicious swing with his sword.
Okay, make me an attack roll.
13. God damn.
Ooh, we're sucking
Just
it up.
swing through the air. You don't feel any connection.
Okay. Gonna swing in the same spot, just viciously.
Sure.
Fucking goddamn. 14.
That's another miss.
Holy shit.
So Pomerel can't hit the broadside of an Oni. That's the end of my turn.
Okay, Body Knock, it's your turn.
Well,
Hmm.
it's unfortunate. Let me think. I mean, shooting an arrow into nothing, this dude's not going to be in the same spot. I don't really want to come out of my hidey hole because that would just be very disadvantageous to me. Man, I wish I had some fire bombs left. I don't know. I think I'm just going to fucking stay hidden and skip my turn for now.
Sure, yeah. You can also ready an action, and then if anything happens.
I'm going to load my little shotgun that I got,
Okay.
the flint and steel, and I'm just going to kind of ready that in case this dude wants to fucking run up.
If he appears, you'll blast him, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We got your trigger set. Talik, what's your play?
I'm going to reach onto my belt and grab a vial of holy water
Ooh.
and uncork it. And I want to splash it around me in a circle as much as I can.
Okay. Just kind of slinging it all around you.
Yeah. If he's around me, I'll let you make the determination, but I can tell you what it does when it hits.
Yeah. You splash it all around, and it gets on you, Pomerelle, the little girl, the campfire, but you don't see any giant.
Would it be on the ground, like around me still? Like if this thing were to like attack and walk through it in the next turn or two?
No, it once it hits the ground, it starts soaking into the ground. Maybe if he was
Okay.
barefoot.
He is he not?
I mean, I wasn't thinking he was barefoot. I guess his mini's kind of barefoot. Roll me a d6. 1 through 3, he's barefoot. 4 through 6, he's not.
Okay. A 5.
Okay, he's got shoes on. He's got those big wooden clog sandals that hold you up off the ground.
Yeah,
The
that probably
Japanese
is what he would
samurai
be
style.
wearing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Can I hold my second action for if he reappears before
Sure.
my next turn? Okay.
Yeah, what's the
with
what
haste?
trigger?
Just if he reappears within range. To take a
Like
swing
close
at him.
to you, you'll attack him with big bone? Okay.
Yeah. I'll admire.
All right. Learlock, what you got?
I would like to do something not usual.
Love that.
This is a big creature.
Correct.
Could I, with my exceptional observant feat, is it possible for me to hear or pick up vibrations of where he's stepping?
Yeah, so why don't you make me an active perception check for that? Try to figure out where he's at.
Rabbits have very sensitive feet. It's another rabbit thing.
11.
Yeah, so you heard, after you went invisible, you heard like a boom boom, a couple of like big steps, but they very quickly disappeared. He got like super stealthy very quickly somehow.
Okay. After doing that, do I still have an action?
Yeah.
I would then like to cast Dimension Door at 4th level. Bamf, 40 feet or whatever it is, 50 feet on top of this rock.
Okay.
Legal? Not legal?
Legal?
Illegal?
Illegal.
Oh, fuck. Joey, read the last sentence on that spell.
If you would arrive in a place already occupied by an object or a creature, you and any creature traveling with you take 46 force damage, and the spell fails to teleport you.
You put yourself like directly in his body. So instead of teleporting, you just get shunted back to where you were and immediately know what happened. As you take 46 damage also. I guess I'll roll it for you. I'll make you roll your own damage against yourself.
As I get shunted back into my original position.
Shunted.
That better be in the recap.
Oh, it is.
How much damage? I'm sorry, I missed that.
16. Another high roll. The dice have not been y'all's friend tonight.
No.
As that happens, I'll just scream out, "He's up there on the rock!"
What are the odds?
It's like walking into a glass door that you don't realize is glass. Just boom!
So after that happens, do I still have a bonus action or no?
Yeah, I mean, you still have a bonus action.
I'm gonna float spiritual homing
Sure.
into this space where I was just shunted out of.
Shunted.
And going to swing wildly into the air with disadvantage, I presume?
Yep, definitely with disadvantage. Thank you for keeping track of that.
Oh, that's not too bad. 225s.
Wow. Okay. So your sword shings out and connects with something. Blood goes flying across. What's the damage?
12 damage.
Joey, how do you want to do this?
You are shitting my ass.
I'm not shitting you.
What a fucking epic kill.
Wow. Spiritual weapon.
The failed teleport too.
Kobe.
Let's take the teardrop sword and just cut diagonally down through the middle of him, and I guess he'll fall off the rock probably.
Yeah, after the blood comes off of the weapon, there's a pause, and like from the wound across his stomach, he slowly reappears and just looks down like, oh, and he falls. He was flying in the air, and he falls down onto the rocks. Boom, 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 and rolls down onto the ground next to the little girl. She lets out a little shriek, ah! And y'all are out of initiative.
Wow.
Epic.
I
Hell,
actually think that's a great
yeah,
spot to call it for
brother.
tonight.
hell yeah, brother. That was fucking
That was a
cool
nice
right
fight.
there.
That was a cool monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
Dude, man, he didn't have that much HP, so I thought y'all were just gonna Nova him, but y'all missed so much.
No,
Yeah, dude,
That
I
was
was doing
crazy.
damage to him, but I fucking only hit him once.
Oh, I cannot believe when you teleported and play. You set up on the rocks, and I was like, okay, well, we'll see if he's in the same spot, and then you put him in the same space as him, and I was like, okay, what happens? And I thought for sure it would say like, you land 5 feet next to it or whatever, the closest available location or something. And I was like, oh, that'll still be interesting, But no, you get shunted back, take damage. That was great.
That was crazy.
Shunted.
Sometimes you try Nova, but you end up shunted.
You
Oh my
shan't.
God. I didn't hit him a single time. I got to try out Warding Bond. That was fun.
Yeah, Warding Bond was fun. It worked out well. He got hit a couple times.
Spiritual weapon.
That was epic. All right.
Shunting.
Cone of cold, baby.
Shunting.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Good
Good
night.
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 Whew, I'm hot. All
Yeah,
hot
you
and
are.
bothered.
Daddy Master.
Is that what DM stands for?
Yeah,
Daddy Master.
you're the Dungeon Master. Find out what happens to our party next week. Check us out at dndndummies.com. And please leave us a rating and a review on your podcast app. It would mean the world to us.